Hey guys, so today I'm going to be making Disney Churro Tots, and I got this recipe from the Disney Parks YouTube channel, and I thought I would try them today because we have been to Disney before and we have had their churros and they're really good, so we wanted to do those and make those today. I have all my ingredients, and then I have my water in my pot, and first thing I'm going to add is my butter. I'm going to add my salt, and I'm going to add my cinnamon. Then I'm going to stir this all together, and I'm going to bring it to a boil. So now that it's brought to a boil, I'm going to add my flour, and I'm going to be pretty careful. I don't want to burn myself. And now I'm going to stir it, and it's going to start to form a dough. It started to form pretty quickly. There's still some flour left. And it smells really good. It already smells like churros. So now I took it off the heat, and I'm going to let it cool for about 7 minutes. Now I'm just going to add 1 egg at a time, and I have 3 eggs. So here's the first egg, and then I'm just going to mix it in. You can still see it's pretty warm, but they said 7 minutes, so I left it here for that long. And I'm going to add my next egg, my second egg. I'm pretty sure you don't want it like too warm, because then the eggs will scramble and it'll turn out all weird. So far it's looking pretty good. It looks just how it looked on the video. Some of the eggs sticking to the bottom though, so it's hard to mix together. Now I'm going to add my last egg and mix this all together. Here is my mixture, and it looks pretty nice and formed. I had to stir it pretty hard for it to form. So now I'm going to add it in my pastry bag. Move this out of the way. And I'm using a smaller spatula because this one's pretty big. So now I have my dough in the pastry bag, and I'm just going to show you how I'm going to do it, also to be able to practice about how big I'm going to make them. They're tots, so they're pretty tiny. They're not like a full-on churro. So yeah, I'm going to make them about that big, and I have my oil, so now I'm going to start making them. And I got to be pretty careful because it's hot, so I don't want to splatter oil on myself. Probably do it more near the edge, like over there. Yeah, that's a lot better. The last time I used hot oil, I was making funnel cake, but I feel like this is a lot easier. And now I'm just stirring them around to make sure they don't burn. That way they're nice and golden brown. I only wanted to do a few at a time because I've never done this before, and when making the funnel cake that was a lot different because it's just like a swirl and it wasn't as small as these. But they're slowly turning golden brown, and in the video they look a lot more golden, so I'll wait a few minutes and see how they look. I mean, they feel done, but I want to make sure they're completely done. This one looks pretty golden brown right here. And I still have a bunch of dough left because this is only how much I could fit in here, and then I still have all this. So we're going to have a lot of churros. Enough for all of us. So they look and feel pretty much done, so now I'm going to put them on my paper towel so that way it can get all the oil off of them. They look pretty nice, and I think I'm going to let them cool first before I put them in the sugar cinnamon. I'm not sure. It didn't say if we should like let them cool or anything. The video was only like a minute long. But while those ones are cooling, I'm going to make some more. I'm just doing the same thing, making them about the same size. And they didn't actually take that long to cook. It just looked like it took a long time at first. Then they started to form pretty well. And I think that's good enough amount. So now I'm going to let these cook. So now I'm going to put my little churros in my cinnamon and sugar mixture. And I'm just using a fork to sort of mix them around. Not sure how well the sugar is going to stick. Now I'm going to put it on a separate plate. I can just use my fingers. It's not that warm anymore. I didn't even let them sit for like a minute. They look pretty good. So I made a bunch of little mini churro bites, and I tried to make a long one, but it broke, and it's a lot harder to do because the bowl is so tiny. So it's much easier to make the little ones. And I have a bunch in here. And I tried to make a little long one too, but just curved. And I have a bunch in here, and I still have tons of dough. I have this much dough in here and this much dough, and it makes a lot. And I was too impatient, and I wanted to try them out because they look really good. They smell good, and my mom and my brother already tried them. They thought they were good. So I'm going to try one now. They're already pretty much cooled. Here it is. They taste really good, and I think the one I got, it's a little too crispy on the outside. I feel like they're not like thick enough. I don't know, that's just me, but because then it's mostly just crispy and it's not like super soft on the inside. But I don't know, that one I might have cooked too long, but I'm not sure. I wish we had chocolate like they did in the video, and they dipped it in chocolate. That would have tasted really good. But I think they're good, and they didn't take too long to make. Making the dough is really easy, and then all you do is just put it in the water, not the water, the oil, and you cook it. So I think they tasted pretty good. So here are all the churros that we made. It took my mom a lot of times. I didn't want to finish them, so she finished them, and she ended up making a mess with the pot. It started to like overboil, and she had to get a smaller little pan because we didn't have another one. So yeah, I thought they were fun to make, and they were pretty easy to make, and I would make them again because they tasted pretty good. I've been baking a lot during quarantine just because I have so much time to do it, and I don't have school to go to, so I have a lot more time to bake things. And like if I need to let something sit or chill, like if I was coming home from school, I'd get home at 4 and then eat dinner at like 5, and then I wouldn't even have time to film. And then even on the weekends too. So I've just been working on like puzzles, I've been doing art, been playing video games. So yeah, and Overwatch. I hear there's an Overwatch cookbook. I kind of want to get that and make something because I saw there's a bunch and they looked really cool. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content.